Railroad ties are those struts that lay perpendicular to the rail, which support the entire railroad itself. In order to actually plant these into the ground, a specialized tool which can cut into the rock, remove the old tie, and finally place the new one is needed. Comes from RP System, a road printer. A simple yet effective design that allows workers to create brick layout designs for roads that are automatically laid. It's less strain for the builders and all in all more precise. The Vermeer Terrain Leveler. This heavy-duty machine cuts into the earth from a modified tractor and removes the upper layer of soil, flattening out the terrain. A jagged digging head is used to do so. We have the Vermeer Compost Turner. As composting occurs, it is best to turn the compost in order to expose new dirt to the air, to hasten the process. This machine does just that with a spinning set of tilling arms. We have a soil cutter being used at a construction site. Using dual-opposed spinning heads, the muddy soil is ground up and moved to the surface, preparing a hole for piping, foundations, or other structures. After the hole is dug, they'll lower an I-beam to support the final structure. Is the Chemrock cutter wheel, shown in a number of different applications. This versatile tool can be used for laying the groundwork for a number of different operations, from underground pipelines to repairing roadways. The tool rapidly cuts through a wide variety of materials quickly and effectively. Up next, we have the Liber Reach Stacker. This machine quickly handles the transport and handling of shipping containers at a shipyard. It's able to easily reach the tops of stacks of shipping containers and even behind the containers directly in front of it, making the removal of these containers fast and simple. It can take these containers and offload them onto truck trailers or train beds for long-distance transport. The Vimpo Chip Spreader. This machine lays gravel on freshly placed tar for roads. It's fed this gravel from the bed of a truck and distributed at the front through a specialized feeding system. Though not a practice used by every country, this technique is a part of road repair in some places. We have the Tesmec Bucket Wheel Digging Machine. The name truly fits the product, with what is a wheel of bucket-like scoops that cut the soil and dispense it out the side. This is effective at rapid and precise trench creation in soft to moderately hard soils, and comes in a variety of different forms. The Cabelco's Demolition device. This machine uses an advanced hydraulic claw that cuts through steel and concrete during the demolition of a building. This pair of pincers can tear apart a building piece by piece, making the removal of construction a relative breeze compared to disassembly by hand. Just make sure not to get your arm stuck in there. From Epiroc is the drum cutter. This spinning set of teeth makes quick work of hard clay, rock, and concrete, which is turned to easy to remove debris. It's useful in applications from the preparation of lands for projects to demolition, making it useful at a multitude of sites. On our list is the diamond mower stump grinder. When a tree is cut down or is broken down from harsh weather or otherwise having rotten and fallen, a stump of course remains. Stumps not only take away from the aesthetics of a space but can get in the way of buildings and even planting new trees. Thus, a stump remover like this one can be employed. It uses a spinning saw with specialized teeth in a similar way to some of the other machines that we've seen on this list, cutting away at the material to completely remove the offender. List is the Fendt Ideal Combine. This combine is the modern approach to large-scale rapid harvesting of a field of hay or weed. It quickly moves over a field and collects all the grains and dispenses them from a chute out the side. It's quick and clean, leaving nothing behind. Printed Raptor Mulcher. This device takes plant debris and turns it into a nutrient-rich and easy-to-work with mulch. It can cut away at parts of stumps and even cut down young trees that get in the way. An excellent tool for clearing out land. We have the Colmar Rail Shearing Machine. This device uses hydraulic shears to cut railroad tracks into correct lengths. Incredibly powerful clamps use shear cutting force to essentially snap any piece of track in two. We have the Ponzi Harvester, collecting wood on a tree farm. This machine is an all-in-one device, working to not only cut down the tree, but shave its branches, cut it into logs, and prepare it in stacks. It's a collection of chainsaws and wheels that makes quick work of a target tree. we have the Eagle Mine Dynamic Compaction from the Menard Group. A crude yet effective device, it works to compact loose soil with a crane and weight setup. It drops the weight directly atop of the soil after lifting it dozens of feet into the air. Not too many moving parts except for the large weight compressing the dirt it impacts. In the fight against ocean plastic, the mobile skimmer made by 4Ocean always comes first because of its capacity to pull out massive amounts of plastic. After successful testing and tweaking, this machine is now deployed internationally. It is 22 feet long, having a 13-foot wingspan and 2 retractable arms. The floating debris is taken via its conveyor belts, while the retractable arms help in collecting that from the wider area. There is also a crane attached to its deck, so that trash could be easily removed from the vessel. A lot of plastic flows from the land to the sea through rivers. So the best way to stop plastic from entering the ocean is to pick it up from the rivers. The Interceptor 004 is designed for this purpose, which removes debris without interrupting the flow of water. This machine also works on a conveyor belt mechanism. However, its operation cost is much lower than its competitors, and it takes minimal labor requirements. Dustbins are used in every home, but what if we told you that a sea bin is now developed for the ocean? It is based on a tank and a pump, from which the water is sucked through a filter, whereas the trash remains in the tanks. Sea bin can filter 25 liters per hour, and it only costs $1 for the full day. In Maryland at Jones Fall River, a moored vessel has become a tourist attraction. They call it Mr. Trash Wheel. It removes garbage and trash from the water. But the most interesting thing is that it takes power from the river current. For the conveyor belt, there are also solar panels on the roof. Mr. Wash places trash from the harbor onto an onboard conveyor belt, which routes it into dumpsters on the vessel. Meet this monster. It's a giant dredger built for all shallow water work. Generally, it is used for dredging, piling, and raking. Its robust body and powerful hydraulics enable it to crawl with its own propulsion system until reaching the water. Now it's preparing to jump into the water. Although the Watermaster can swim, they use its firm legs beneath the water on the ground for stable operation. Once it gets ready, the operation can be started with a large selection of quickly changeable attachments. With this multi-purpose technology, the work is done cost-effectively and adequately. It removes trash and invasive aquatic vegetation by excavating and raking, and it develops riverbanks and seashores by pile driving. Watermasters can be controlled remotely. Its spuds give proper anchorage for steady and efficient piling, for excavating work, as well as for cable mounting. Humans aren't the only ones polluting the world. Sometimes Mother Nature does that too. Forest fire is a serious challenge. Every time when it flares up, thousands of breath provider trees vanish from the earth. The best solution till today is water spray from the sky. Global Supertanker is a force multiplier carrying up to 19,200 gallons of water or 18,000 gallons of fire retardant on a single flight. This improves safety margins and assists to reduce risk, as fewer aircraft in the firefighting area means less exposure to the ground and air crews. Growing grain exports and increasing size of vessels place heavy demands on associated dry bulk ship loading, ship unloading, and conveying systems. Brock Sewardle's fully enclosed Sewardle screw-type grain unloaders can discharge grain and other agri-bulk commodities at a rated capacity of up to 1,800 tons per hour. This machine is a lightweight, compact, belt-type grain loader, offering capacity of up to 2,000 tons per hour for ships up to the post-Panamax size. Its grain handling systems provide exceptional environmentally friendly performance with minimal dust and no spillage. Woodwork creates a lot of dust and mess, especially when it comes to wood cutting. However, with this machine, you can easily cut and split the trunk into small pieces. It has three main parts. The first one is the feeding table. It automatically lifts the wood and feeds it to the machine. The second part is a saw blade. It cuts down each wooden piece into 50 centimeter long blocks. You can adjust the length, but it perfectly works with 50 centimeters max length and 25 centimeters of max diameter. Next up, the wood logs have to pass through knives, splitting it up into further parts, 4, 6, or 8, depending upon your choice of blade. At last, a conveyor belt helps you to send it off where you want. No doubt, this machine will lift your business to the next level, since it can be operated by one person, alone. They have designed the machine with state-of-the-art technology. Its light sensor stops the cutting process when someone puts their hand in the danger zone. Modern agricultural techniques require big tractors, large plows, and the latest blades. They do not only save time, but also cost a good amount of money. This heavy-duty tractor and its latest Lemken Verititan plow mounted with hydraulic rollers are the future. The rear wheels of the plow provide stability and auto-adjust the ground level. But if you want to give a boost to your crop production, this machine definitely will be worth buying. Light Trax, made by Agrifac, is a 6-row sugar beet harvester. Farmers love its compatibility and performance. Its operating system offers cutting-edge ergonomics to the operator and manages all functions including the engine. Also, they included a 12-inch touchscreen in the comfortable driver's cab. Recently, they have added the Protect Plus scalping, which ensures the best results. With this new scalping system, the defoliator can be set higher. This gives more space between the scalper and the controlling crest. It results in more harvested beet, better protection against losses of energy and sugar. Next up, we have the Eco Log, a wood harvester that will blow your mind with its flexibility. They installed a unique suspension arm in it that enables the chassis to be tilted 25.5 degrees laterally, making the machine flexible even in the most demanding terrain. It runs on a 35 horsepower Volvo Penta engine and has a 350-degree rotatable swivel cab, which minimizes the need to move the machine. All these features give high performance, reliability, and fuel efficiency. First up, we have Ground Euro Direct. They have introduced a unique planter suit with features for soil preparation. It can be used for pre-ridging or as a ridge cutter. They also included WIFO with it. This tiller contains 9 different support wheels, and its hopper capacity is 2.5 or 3 tons. They cleverly engineered it and have installed hydraulic drives to enhance the performance quality. While tilling, it also seeds the potatoes in a more careful way. You can adjust the tiller's width as it has the option to adjust the spacing width at 75, 80, and 90 centimeters. Nowadays, water bodies are rapidly filling with sludge, silt sediment, and heavy weed growth. It's a serious challenge for all municipal authorities. But thanks to Clean Tech Infra's designer, they designed it in a way that it can float on water. So this dredger can reach quickly where the waste stucks in. Its amphibious excavators perfectly work for shallow water dredging in rivers, canals, and in urban areas, where there is a lot of city waste and no vacant land. It can reach 50 feet with 360-degree rotation to discharge silt directly on the shore. No doubt, Clean Tech Infra is the best solution for water cleaning problems. Meet this monster. It's a giant dredger built for all shallow water work. Generally, it is used for dredging, piling, and raking. Its robust body and powerful hydraulics enable it to crawl with its own propulsion system until reaching the water. Now it's preparing to jump into the water. Although the Watermaster can swim, they use its firm legs beneath the water on the ground for stable operation. Once it gets ready, the operation can be started with a large selection of quickly changeable attachments. With this multi-purpose technology, the work is done cost-effectively and adequately. It removes trash and invasive aquatic vegetation by excavating and raking. And it develops riverbanks and seashores by pile driving. Watermasters can be controlled remotely. Its spuds give proper anchorage for steady and efficient piling, for excavating work, as well as for cable mounting. Next up, we've got E-Terra, a typhoon-type clearing mower, which cuts down anything that comes in front of it. It is driven by a high-power radial piston motor engine and a heat-treated spindle drive hub. They designed its sturdy blade to make it easier to clean trees, brushes, and other vegetation. You can remove the blade cover, which enables open cutting and giving operator the ability to adapt to different situations. With E-Terra, cutting up to a 12-inch wide tree down is not a big deal. It works smoothly without bogging down or showing wear. Take a closer look. This piece of wood is going to be chopped off into innumerable wood chips. Wood chips are basically used as a raw material for producing wood pulp. There are many other uses, like biomass solid fuel, organic mulch in gardening, and restoration ecology. That is why the forest and wood industry puts a high demand on chippers. This Diamant 2000 is a mighty machine. It is able to produce wood chips from 15mm to 60mm, with a speed of up to 380 cubic meters per hour. Easy exchanges of counter knives, automatic pressure compensation of crane outriggers, and independent differential lock gives you a wider field of operation and enables it to fine-tune any kind of material for better chip. Next up, we have crop harvesters made by ball seed farming machineries. It comes with a 3-row portable harvesting drive with a backpack storage system and a tractor as a power source. Its drive type is based on V-belt and gear drive. With it, you can harvest 0.8 acres within an hour. It can be mounted and supports all tractors with diesel engines above 240 horsepower. You can pluck the ear and straw chopping in cornfields when the ears of corn are ripe. After plucking, it will then be conveyed to the rear hydraulic tilting hopper, from where they will be loaded directly to transporting vehicles, making the whole process both time-saving and labor-saving. Next up, we've got Kun's FC460, a new generation mower. In the event of an impact between a disc and an obstacle, its unique disc-bearing station protects the mower because the shaft holding the disc can be sheared just above the bearing. As a result, the gears are protected. These mower conditions offer unmatched adaptability to different harvesting practices and field conditions. All the advanced features, including simple adjustment and low maintenance, make it the leading machine of its kind on the market. Last but not least, we have Suocon's bog clearing machine. Ditches are cleared by a screw-type ditcher, known as the OJK-13. This machine is a perfect tool for peatland ditching under all conditions. It effectively cuts any trees, roots, or stump in the bog, and a single pass can clear it. It pulls out the peat with a 220 horsepower tractor on both sides of the ditch and spreads evenly across the strip. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. What did you think of these technologies? Let us know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to hit that notification bell to get notified when we release new content.